On today's episode, I'm going to show you pedals that express themselves. Literally. The very first expression pedal ever made was the 1967 Vox Wah-Wah. As you move the treadle from heel to toe, you are effectively expressing the mid-control circuit inside of the pedal. You don't have to bend over, you do it in real time, and it's really awesome. That was pretty much 50 years ago, and it has become a very popular thing for pedal builders like myself to allow you to plug in an external expression control into our pedals. It's always done with a 1/4-inch jack TRS stereo or mono, and you can set it up however you want in most of these pedals. It's really, really fun. These are some of my favorite modern takes on this idea, pedals that really allow you to express their functions without having to bend over. Here we go. First up is the Meris Ottobit. This is an awesome pedal because it's so unique. They market it as the sound of the 80s arcade. And I have to agree. You plug your guitar in, crazy stuff comes out. It turns it into a completely different instrument. The filter, the bits knob, the stutter and sequencer function is wild, and I love how the expression pedal lets me control that in real time. Next up is the Chase Bliss Mood. This is a collaboration he did with a few guys, and it is an ambient dream pedal. I'm gonna express between a slight slap echo, almost like a tile, and then go into a massive cavernous decay. It's really, really amazing to do that in real time. And look at the color. It's like salmon. Is that salmon? Is that pink? Is it like makeup? It's like grandma's rouge, salmon. I don't know. Look at it, look at that. The Seymour Duncan FOOZ, analog fuzz synthesizer. I have this set up where it's like a stuttering tremolo, but you hear the frequency. You have these really nice sweepable filters. The expression pedal plays into it really nice. I'm gonna have the tremolo chopping, slow it way down while the filters are still engaged. Really cool, really, really awesome, amazing, spectacular pedal. The Rainger Effects Reverb X and his Igor expression. So instead of a treadle that rocks back and forth, you put pressure on this pad. If you have not seen it, you need to go watch our episode, Who is Rainger Effects? We'll put that in the description below. It's awesome. We went over to London and talked to him about his crazy imagination and his brilliant creations. I like this pedal. You push the sensor in and the reverb shows up, and playing off that's really, really fun. We're gonna see Nick's beautiful hands demonstrating the touch sensitivity of the Igor as I play a haunting melody on this guy. It's both things happening at once. It's really crazy. My very own Emperor Chorus Vibrato. It has tap tempo and expression, and I don't see a lot of people utilizing the expression. You know, I spent a lot of time on that. I'm okay, I'm fine. But when you plug an expression pedal in, it does a very convincing Leslie rotary speaker sound. It's true Bucket Brigade analog chipsets. It's based on the old Arion SCH1. And let's just play a little ditty and demonstrate that. There's a lot of great chorus pedals that have expression for this very reason, to simulate that swirling and moving and time-based rotary of a rotary cabinet. So when my toe is down, it's fast, and when my toe is back, it is slower. Really nice, really great color as well. I love colors. The Boss Slicer, this is part of the old Twin series. This is a song in a box. It turns your guitar into a rhythmic instrument. So as my toe goes down, I'm going to be blending in the clean signal. As my heel is down or my toe is up, you're going to hear more bass notes. You're going to hear more of a rhythmic drum machine type thing happening. It's really crazy how you can almost just create songs with this on the fly, and the expression pedal lets you blend between having more of your guitar or more of the percussive nature that's coming from this digitally. It's fantastic. The Line 6 DL4. This was the first pedal that I ever played that had an expression pedal. I remember I had this on my board for a year or two, and then I got the expression pedal, plugged it in, blew my mind. And I used this setting I'm about to show you. It's the analog with mod, and I have the heel down or the toe up position. I set it up to be a pretty normal delay. Then I put the toe down and change it really drastically. Tons of feedback, mix, modulation, and I'm sweeping between two totally different delay pedals, if that makes sense. You have your one setting, toe down is a totally different drastic setting, and it does this wild runaway pitch sound. And that also turned me on to what the whammy pedal could do and other things. I used it way too much, but man was it fun, and now you get to hear it. Here are some honorable mentions. The whammy. Yes, the treadle's built in, but man, this thing really expresses itself. Huge fan. The Wazacraft has an expression jack for the delay time. That's really nice. You have the Source Audio line of products. They all have expression. This intelligent filter is awesome, and their synth pedal that just came out. The Electro-Harmonix C9 series, this is the organ machine, but there's tons of different ones. The expression's really useful for the rotary of the organ or the changes in the synth settings, all that stuff on the other pedals. The Dr. Scientist Bitquest, this does like 1,000,000 sounds. It's a great auxiliary noise pedal, really fun when you have expression on that. The Vibe Machine has expression, it's a true univibe. My Unicorn has that as well. The Electro-Harmonix Attack Decay, this is an old auto swell kind of tape reverse emulation pedal, a really nice expression. And then the new Mu-Tron pedals, a few of those have expression as well. Just express yourself, just do it. Today's record time is brought to you by Peter Gabriel So. So, I don't have to say a lot about this album because it is a masterpiece. It's a Daniel Lanois and Peter Gabriel produced record. Every song on it is really, really phenomenal. Red Rain, Sledgehammer, Don't Give Up has Kate Bush on it. Mercy Street, Big Time. In Your Eyes, John Cusack, the movie, holding the boombox. It's a great record. If you don't know about this record, please go listen to it and know that you're forgiven. It's okay with me. Because you're gonna get in the comments, you're gonna flip out, you're gonna love it. And also in the comments, I'd like to know if you prefer Peter Gabriel over Phil Collins, because they're both from Genesis. And when you type in Peter Gabriel as the one you prefer, I'll comment on that and say, cool, check it out. Before we wrap it up here, I want to show you the expression pedals we used and some different ones you're gonna see out there in the wild. It's a scary place when you're roaming around. You're gonna see expression pedals that you've never seen. You're trying to figure it out, and I'm here to help you. First up is the M Audio expression. This is the one that we've shipped for years if people want to use an expression with our Panther Cub Delay, Unicorn, or Emperor. It is a TRS cable. We use it in a few of the pedals today because a lot of pedals need the stereo jack. Then there is the Line 6 expression. It's just mono, so this will work with any mono express pedal, and pedals will say in their manual if they're TRS stereo expression or mono expression. It's pretty simple to find that information, especially with Google nowadays. There's also an old brand called EXAR, and they have a very strange dome expression. This is from the early 80s, I believe, and it has a spring in it that's so hard to push. I'm gonna need like a chiropractic adjustment after doing this. It's like a stress ball. Anyway, it's weird. You might see that out there, and it expresses the control in that auto wah, and you did see the Rainger sensor. So this has no spring, it's actually just tension. And as Nick pushed it, it worked. And this will work in any pedal with any expression. So if you want to just go find the Igor, maybe try it with some of your other pedals if they use TRS. And a fan of the show, Lee, sent this in. It is a spring that you flip with your hand or your foot, and it controls the expression perimeters. Pretty wild. Thank you, Lee. This is going to my desk forever. I might have to draw on it or something, but thanks. I think this is all you need to know, guys. I don't know. Maybe there's other ones. Let's talk about it in the comments. Big thanks to the patrons of our Patreon account here at the JHS Show. You're awesome. If you're interested in becoming a JHS Show patron, just click the link below. Go through and check that out. You're gonna get an exclusive video every month where I break something down in detail. So this could be an episode that's really heavy historically. For instance, I'm working on an episode right now, and these are the notes. This is insane. This is like 60 pages for an episode that's coming that no one knows about, and I can't possibly cover all of that historical information. So that kind of stuff's gonna go on Patreon. You're also gonna get giveaways that no one else gets, exclusive offers, and on Wednesday, you get a sneak peek at the following day's episode. So that's really fun. Also check out thejhsshow.com. It's a website where you can get shirts. There's all kinds of fun things on there as well. Some other merch like posters. You're gonna like it. And if you like this episode, just click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to get notifications of future episodes. Have a great day and use your expression pedals. Just buy a bunch of, like a whole board of them. See you guys.